In the small, quiet town of Willow Creek, something strange has happened. Nestled in the heart of the countryside, Willow Creek is a place where the extraordinary is, well, extraordinary. This quaint town, known for its friendly folks and serene landscapes, is now shrouded in a blanket of mystery. A beloved figure, Mr. Peterson, has vanished without a trace. This isn't your average, he went on a vacation and never came back type of disappearance. This is a, he was there one moment and gone the next kind of mystery. Mr. Peterson, the jovial baker, the man who never missed a town fair, the soul who knew everyone and was known by all, simply ceased to exist. The air of Willow Creek has thickened with tension and curiosity. Mothers whisper worries behind closed doors, children trade tales in hushed tones, and the town's usual hum of life has been replaced by an eerie quiet. What could have happened to Mr. Peterson, the heart of Willow Creek? In the wake of the unsettling event, the townsfolk decide to investigate. Their curiosity piqued and fear heightened, they delve into the enigma that is Mr. Peterson's disappearance. It's as if a dark shadow has been cast over their once peaceful town, and the only way to bring back the light is by uncovering the truth. They begin by piecing together the fragments of Mr. Peterson's life, like a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces. The townsfolk, once merely neighbors, now find themselves playing detective, their collective memory serving as their primary tool. They start recalling instances that now seem peculiar, facts that once seemed mundane, now hold a certain air of mystery. They remember Mr. Peterson, the man who lived at the end of the street, always quiet, always reserved. But beneath the surface of his seemingly ordinary life, they discover a myriad of oddities. The late-night walks, the strange visitors, the faint, eerie noises echoing from his house in the dead of night, all these peculiarities begin to paint a picture that's far from normal. The townsfolk start to question their previous assumptions. Was Mr. Peterson just an eccentric loner, or was there something more sinister at play? Every new detail they unearth sends a chill down their spines, adding to the suspense and thrill that's now gripping the town. As they delve deeper into the mystery, they come to the startling realization that they didn't really know Mr. Peterson at all. The man they thought was just a harmless recluse was now the centerpiece of a chilling investigation. Their fear turns into dread, their curiosity into obsession. The once tranquil town is now a hotbed of whispers and speculations. Each revelation is more shocking than the last, each clue leading them further down the rabbit hole. They thought they were merely investigating a disappearance, but they're now uncovering a life shrouded in secrecy and intrigue. Unraveling the truth about Mr. Peterson was turning out to be more alarming than they had anticipated. And yet they press on, driven by a need to solve the mystery that's now consumed their once peaceful existence. As the investigation deepens, a dark secret about Mr. Peterson emerges. It's a secret so chilling, it could make the bravest among us shudder. You see, it turns out that our average neighbor, the unassuming Mr. Peterson, was not so average after all. In fact, he was a practitioner of something quite dark and ominous. The unsuspecting townsfolk, their curiosity piqued by the peculiar circumstances of Mr. Peterson's disappearance, stumble upon a shocking revelation. Hidden away in the bowels of his quaint suburban home, they discover the eerie remnants of what can only be described as witchcraft. Yes, you heard it right, witchcraft. Imagine their horror as they stumble upon an assortment of chilling artifacts, each more unsettling than the last. There are strange cryptic books filled with illegible scribbles, peculiar talismans made of bone and feather, and disquieting potions with labels that hint at their sinister purpose. Even more alarming is the hidden room they uncover, a room cloaked in an aura of dread. The walls are adorned with disturbing symbols and drawings, each one a testament to the grim practices that took place within these confines. The room reeks of the occult, of secrets too terrible to comprehend. The discovery sends a ripple of fear through the town. Every creaking door, every flickering light, every whisper of the wind seems to carry with it the echoes of Mr. Peterson's dark practices. It seems that beneath the veneer of a simple man lurked a menacing figure, a practitioner of the occult. And so, the plot thickens. The calm, unassuming town is now shrouded in a cloak of terror, the tranquility shattered by the revelation of Mr. Peterson's sinister secret. The townsfolk are left to grapple with the horrifying reality of their neighbors' dark practices. Could Mr. Peterson's witchcraft practices be the reason behind his mysterious disappearance? As the townsfolk delve deeper into the mystery, they can't help but wonder if they've stumbled upon a tale of dark magic, a tale where the line between the natural and supernatural blurs terrifyingly. The town is gripped with fear as they uncover a horrifying truth. Imagine the shock as they peer into the dusty, cobwebbed corners of Mr. Peterson's home. Among the clutter of forgotten trinkets and mementos, they find something that chills their blood. A cursed object, an artifact of unspeakable dread, lies hidden away in the depths of his attic. A chilling silence falls over the crowd as they gaze at the object. It's a locket, old and tarnished, yet it emanates a palpable aura of dread. The townsfolk can't shake off the feeling that the locket is more than just a piece of jewelry. It's a key, a gateway to the spirit realm, and it has been used to summon something truly terrifying. As the truth dawns on them, the air grows thick with fear. The locket, they realize, has been utilized to invoke a vengeful spirit, a ghost from the past, and it has been unleashed upon their quiet little town. The pieces of the puzzle come crashing together. The mysterious disappearance, the unsolved mysteries all lead back to this haunting revelation. It was Mr. Peterson all along. This revelation is a climax, a horrifying realization that sends shockwaves through the community. Mr. Peterson, their neighbor, the friendly man who always had a smile for everyone, was not who he seemed. He was a puppet, a vessel for the spirit, and it had taken him, consumed him, used him to spread its reign of terror. But the terror is far from over. The spirit is now free, untethered, and it has claimed its first victim. The chilling question that hangs in the air is, who would be next? The townsfolk shudder as they contemplate this grim reality. Their peaceful town is now a playground for an entity from beyond the grave, and no one is safe. The spirit was free, and it had taken Mr. Peterson, but who would be next? The haunting echo of this question reverberates through the town, leaving behind a chilling silence. The scene ends, leaving us in suspense, breathless and dreading what comes next. In the dead of the night, something bone-chilling happens. The once tranquil town of Willow Creek succumbs to an eerie transformation as the moon assumes its highest perch in the star-studded sky. The whispers of the wind begin to take on a sinister tone, like hushed secrets shared in the darkest corners of the world. They slither through the narrow alleyways, seep into homes through cracks in the walls, and leave a chill that clings to the spine long after the whispers have faded. Suddenly, the town is not alone. There's a sense of being watched, and it's not by the owls that used to roost in the old oak tree by the town square. Shadowy figures, formless yet terrifyingly real, flit through the periphery of vision. They are there one moment, gone the next, leaving behind a lingering sense of dread that's as palpable as the chill in the air. And then, the objects begin to move. A rocking chair creaks to life with no one in it. A child's toy car rolls across the floor, its tiny wheels squeaking in protest. A book falls off a shelf, its pages fluttering like the wings of a trapped bird. It's as if the town itself has come alive, and it's not a friendly host. The terror escalates, the suspense thickens. Each creak, each whisper, each shadowy figure adds another layer to the mounting dread. The town is in the grip of something unseen, something unfathomable. The tension hangs heavy in the air, a shroud of fear that stifles even the bravest hearts. You can almost hear the collective heartbeat of Willow Creek, thudding in sync with the ticking of the town hall clock. As the seconds crawl towards midnight, anticipation wraps its icy fingers around every heart. The town holds its breath, waiting for the stroke of the witching hour, and then it comes. As the clock strikes midnight, a piercing scream echoes through the silent town. It's a sound that curdles the blood and freezes the soul, a sound that rings with pure, unadulterated terror. It slices through the night, shattering the silence and leaving behind a resonance of fear that lingers long after the echoes have died away. The scream hangs in the air, a chilling testament to the horror that has befallen Willow Creek. And as the echoes slowly fade, one question remains ringing in the silence of the night. What will happen next in the haunted town of Willow Creek? The answer, dear friends, is a mystery that will unravel in the shroud of the unknown, in the heart-stopping suspense of the cliffhanger. And so we leave you on the edge of your seats, hearts pounding, breaths held, waiting for the story to unfold. As the clock strikes midnight, a piercing scream echoes through the silent town. What will happen next in the haunted town of Willow Creek? Stay tuned and remember, not everything is as it seems in the quiet town of Willow Creek.